plus 1 to the value which you are getting. That means the difference of the upper bound of row and lower bound of row, the difference of upper bound of column and the lower bound of column plus 1. That will give you the exact number of the total number of rows and total number of column. That is the value of m and n. Now this plus 1 you don't need to do when the value is given straightforward, like A is having 20 rows and 30 columns or 40 rows and 60 columns. But if it is given in the second format, then you have to calculate by calculating the difference of the upper bound of row, upper bound of column, lower bound of row, and then adding 1 to it. Same thing for the number of columns. And this is the example we are discussing on that day, that array with minus 15 as the lower bound of the row and 10 being the upper bound of the row, 15 for the lower bound of the column, 40 upper bound of the column requires 1 byte of storage. If the starting location has the address or the base address is 1500, determine the location of x 15 comma 20. Now this cannot be 15, it is 5 because the row, the maximum is 10. So it cannot be 15 index numbers. So it is 5. Okay, so here we first put the values in the formula. First we need to find out the number of rows and number of column, which is the difference of 10 and minus 15 plus 1 and difference of 40 and 15 plus 1. So that gives 26, 26. The base address B is 1500. W, that is the width of each cell, is 1 byte of storage, and the value of I and J is 5 and 20. Although they have written using 15, but it is wrong because the maximum number of row, like the row number index number is 10, so it cannot be 15. So it is a 5 comma 20. Okay, so accordingly by putting the value you will calculate and you will get the address of that specific cell. Now one is, it is shown using both the format is given, that column measure wise and row measure wise. In both ways how this question can be solved. So this is an example if the question is given in the second format where the upper bound and the lower bound of the row and upper bound and lower bound of the column is provided. We will just take the values and then now let us do the questions one by one. The first question is straight, where the size of row and column is given to, that is M is 10, B and N is 7. Each element requires 2 bytes of memory. That means your W is 2. If the base address at Bx comma 1. Now here they have not specified the lower bound of or the value of I, the lower bound of that. So it is assumed to be X and lower bound of column is 1. Is 1012. The address of B7 and 3 is 1060. Find out the value of X where the matrix is stored column measure wise. Okay, so you have M and N as 10 comma 7. W is 2. The base address of BX1 is 1012 and address of 7 and 3 is 1060. We have to find the value of X where the matrix is stored column measure wise. Okay, so we'll see how to go about it. You take the values. Okay, so we have M as 10, N as 7 given to us, then W that is given to is 2, then B, X and what is next 1 is 1012 and B7 3 is given how much? It is given as 1060. Okay. It's given as 1060, and it is arranged column measure wise. So we'll first write the formula that B, I, and J, that is the address which I calculate, is given by the formula B plus W. This is I minus lower bound of row plus J minus lower bound of column multiplied by M, because it is column measure wise. Now, if you put the values, the address of IJ is given to me, that is 1060. Base address at XI is given as 1012. Bit is given as 2. Now, I is 7. The lower bound of row is not given to me, that is X. Okay. Plus J is 3 minus 1, which is the lower bound of the column, multiplied by the number of rows, which is 10. And then we calculate the value, which is 1012 plus 2 multiplied by 7 minus X plus 20. That gives me uh, 1012 plus if you open the bracket, you get 20 plus 7, 27 minus X, that is 54 minus 2X. 54 minus 2X. Now, if you add 54 to 1012, you will get some value and then subtract it from 1060. So that will give you, that is equal to minus 2X, and then X is equal to upon 2, the value will give you the actual address. So we have 1012 plus 54 is 1066. So we have 1066 minus 2X is equal to 1060. So if we take this and bring it here, so we have 1066 minus 1060 is equal to 2X. This gives me 6. 6 upon 2 is equal to X, that is 3. So the value of X here is 3. So my base address is 3, 1. So this is how you can use this formula to calculate the value of any of the missing terms. Clear? So this is how this particular question is solved. Clear? How we have done it? We'll check one more question and then write it out. Question is, note it down. Second one, each element of an array ARR 15, 20, that is the value of M is 15 and N is 20, right? Requires W bytes of storage. Now here the size of each location is not given to you. If the address of ARR 6, 8 is 4440 and the base address at ARR 1, 1 is 4000, find the width of each cell in the array when the array is stored column measure wise. So here M is 15, N is 20, W is unknown, the value of I is 6, J is 8. The address that is to be calculated is 4440, that is given to you. Base address at 1, 1 is 4000. You have to find out W if the array is stored row or this column measure wise. Okay. So calculate the value of W and then tell me what you get. M is 15, N is 20, I is 6, J is 8. The address of 6, 8 is 4440. Base address at 1, 1 is 4000. The array is arranged column measure wise. Then what will be the value of W? Calculate and then tell me. कितना आया? How much? Puryanshi, your camera needs to be on. Beta. Please switch on. You are given M is equal to 15, N is equal to 20, W is unknown, I is 6, J is 8, LR
सर
is
4
1,
आया.
LC is 1. The address given is 4440 and base address is given as 4000. And one more thing for this question, if this question is asked to be written, okay, to be solved. If it is MCQ, no problem, but normally they want you to write the formula and then solve, because if you simply write the formula and your whole working is wrong, you get marks for writing the formula correctly also. So that is also there. So my I and J, the formula for column measure-wise is base address plus W plus I minus LR plus M multiplied by J minus LC. So we put the value, this is 4440, base address is 4000, W I don't know, is to be calculated, I is 6 and this is 1, plus M is given as 15, J is 8 minus LC is 1. So you have 440 minus 4000 if you do it, so you get 440, and then W 5 plus 15 into 7. So 15 into 7 is how much?
105.
105. So this is 110. So we have 110 W. So W is equal to 440 upon 110. That is 4. So W is a 4 bytes. Clear? How have you done it? Just remember the formula, because if you don't remember the formula, you will not be able to calculate it properly. So it's important you to know the formula if it is column measure wise and the formula if it is row measure wise. In column measure wise, we are multiplying M with different of columns, and in row measure wise, we will be multiplying N, that is the number of total number of columns, with the difference of row. Rest all is same. That's only different. So my answer comes out to be 4. Clear, all of you? How we have done it? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anushka?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Devanshi? Both Avasti and Jaiswal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suryanshi?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. So let's try out one more question. The next one is, okay, third one. Now here the question is slightly different. Now here it is given in a different format. A matrix ARR with starting index of row as -4 up to 6 and column 3 to 8 is stored in the memory with each element requiring 4 bytes of storage. If the base address is 1430, find the address of ARR 3, 6 and the array is stored row measure wise. So the lower bound of row is -4, the upper bound of row is 6, the lower bound of column is 6, row is 6, and upper bound of column is 8. This is 3 and 8, and the base address is given as 1430, that is B. 1430, W is given as 4, I is 3, and J is 6. And then we have to calculate. So please note these values down first, then we'll see how to do it. Noted? So
Yes, sir.
now first we need to calculate the values of m and n first. Now it is m is calculated by the difference of the indexes, that is 6 minus 4 plus 1. So this gives me 10 plus 1, that is 11, and n is 8 minus 3 plus 1, that is 5 plus 1 is 6, right? So we got the value of m is 11, n is 6. The value of b is given as 1430. W is 4 bytes. I is 3 and j is 6. I have to calculate the address of this location. The formula for row measure wise is b plus w, the difference of I minus the lower bound of row multiplied by n, the total number of columns, plus j minus lower bound of the column. Okay, now we put the values. This is what we have to calculate. B is 1430, W is 4, I is 3, and L is minus 4. LR multiplied by n, which is 6, plus j is 6, minus LC is 3. Okay, so we have 1430 plus 4 multiplied by, this is 7642, plus 6 minus 3 is 3, that is 45. So we have 1430 plus 4 into 45. This gives me
100.
180. So we have 1430 plus 180, which is
1610.
1610 is the address of A36, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is row measure wise. The formula, you will notice the change in the formula. यहाँ पे हमने n को multiply किया, the difference of the rows, and in column measure wise we multiply m, that is the total number of rows, with the difference of the columns. Clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, 1 minute, I'm writing it.
Nushka, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Nancy?
Sir, MNN.
हाँ बोलो.
Sir,
How we have calculated m and n? That's what you are asking, Nancy? Huh? I can't hear you. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the question, if you see the question, they have given that the array has the upper and the lower limit as -3 and -4 and 6 for the row, and 3 up to 8. Now these are the indexes. The first index and the last index of row, first index and last index of the column. Okay, so if we have a 2D array somewhat like this, imagine we have a 2D array with certain number of, this is the say last column, this is the first row, and then number of columns and the last row. Now the first row index is -4, the last row index is for row is 6. Similarly for column it is 3, then 4, 5, 6, suppose this is 7 and 8. These are the index number or the subscript of the rows that is given to you. So if you have to find out the total number of columns and total number of rows, we simply find the difference of the indexes. So 6 minus -4 that we have done here, and then we add 1 to it. Okay. And same way for the columns, 8 minus 3. Now if you do simply 8 minus 3, you will get 5. But if you actually count the total number of columns, it is actually 6. So if my question is framed in this way, I find the difference of the upper and lower bound of both row and column, and then add 1 to it. That will give me the total number of rows and total number of columns. That's why we have done the difference of the indexes. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Pavni, beta camera on karo. Devanshi as well also switch on your camera. So once we know the value of M and N, I know the value of B, I know the value of W, I know I and J. I have to simply put it in the formula and then calculate the value of AIJ, ARRIJ. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So next question. Okay, now here the matrix M, comma M, it's a square matrix, is stored in the memory with each element requiring 4 bytes of storage. If the base address at A1, 1 is 1500 and the address of 4, 5 is 1608, determine the order of matrix. Means you have to find the size of the matrix, actual size, that is M, N, you have to find out. Now, since it is a square matrix, both M and N will be same. Okay, and the arrangement is column measure wise. Right? So your base address B is given, the L, R and LC is given 1, 1, I and J is given 4 and 5. The base address is given, that is 1500, and the address of 4, 5 is also given, that is your LHS 1608 is given. What you need to find out is the size of the matrix. Your W is also given 4. So what is the size? That is the total number of row, that is either M or N. Any one of the value you have to calculate because it is column measure wise. So you will have to calculate the value of M, which is missing here. So find out the order of the matrix. Note down this question because already your time is up. Please note down this question, then I will send you the PDF. I will send you the PDF so that you can not need to note down, then you can solve these questions. Right? Okay, so no need to note down. I hope you have understood how the question are to be solved. If the question is either row measure wise or column measure wise first. Second, how the format of the question, how the question is framed. Either directly the value of M and N will be given, or the starting and the ending address of the cell address of row and the column will be given. In that case, to find the value of M and N, you will find the difference of the range and then add 1 to it. That will give you the exact value of M and N, and then put the values for the variables, the terms, and if anyone is missing, then you put calculate. And all SSCC members, if you can come after class on Monday to the school, because I have received the brochure for ComFest. I need to discuss that with you. The ComFest date is 2nd September to 5th September, which is not very far. So we have to decide everything very quickly and finalize the list to be sent. Okay, so on Monday, I want, if most of you can come to the school, that will be better because then it will be easier to decide the participants. We have to finalize that. Right? So all SSCC members, if you can come on 15, inform class 11th also. Those who are there, that if they can make it to the school after like at 12 o'clock, because till 11:30 the classes goes on. So at 11 or 12 o'clock, if you can all come to the school, 12 will be there till 2 o'clock. Right? So we can decide
Okay,
upon
sir.
that. Because I don't have the hard soft copy. I have the hard copy with me. If I get the soft copy, I will send a copy to the group or to you people. Okay, so you can go through the brochure and then we'll see what can be done. Okay. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, children.